Spell a day. Spell a day. Thinking I could cover every spell as its own individual thing, equally across the whole year. Oh, how young I was. Because today's Fireball. But how was I ever gonna cover Fireball? It's Fireball. A big ball of flame that every campaign sees. Hero, villain, party, NPC. Meme, or true broken nature. The toolkit of every wizard. The DPS slot machine. The 20-foot radius we all know. Is there any way I can really cover stuff that anyone didn't know? 3rd level evocation, cast time of 1 action, range of 150 feet, components for somatic material, with a tiny ball of bat guano and sulfur. Even that line I've heard shared around. And of course, as an explosion's nature, duration instantaneous. I mean, as it comes out of the hands of the wizard, whether it's imagined in your head in the game or one of the players casting Fireball and dramatically pointing their finger across the table towards the token of the enemy. Bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Of course it is. It's Fireball. It's in the name. It's a ball of fire you're summoning. And of course the 20-foot radius. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw to try and dodge the ball of flame, the soldier jumping from a grenade, the mine shaft and its gases about to explode. Target takes 8d6 fire damage. The sweet spot number. 20-foot radius sphere covering 8d6 for only a 3rd level spell. Most likely going to have enemies grouped up in that amount of space. Burn it all to the ground. Oh, that is on a failed save, taking half as much on a successful one, so at least they have a chance, but 8d6 around 3rd level, the health pools of, the party are probably able to tank it, but the enemies? The peasants, the commoners, the goblins? Oh, poor, poor goblins. And of course, one part people occasionally forget, the fire spreads around corners. Certain covers just aren't useful. It spreads around hallways, doors, windows, and it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Another thing some people forget. The amount of forest fires or burnt down villages that likely should have happened in campaigns is uncountable. And probably the least interesting part of it, which might have some contention, is its upcast. Where at higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 3rd. Yeah, it's already a good 8d6 to begin with. Outside of needing more spell slots, it's not the best compared to some other spells, but you'll get mileage out of it. But that's just the stats of Fireball. Why Fireball? What does it mean to cast Fireball? What does Fireball mean? I questioned this for a while. It's the ball of flame. The bolt that comes out of a hand and an explosion happens on the other end. It is the rawest form of energy magic. Point and something explodes. Even comedic to some extent. Whether it's a giant laser in some anime sci-fi, and again, a grenade being thrown, the imminent oh no, the explosion about to go off, the hesitation, the gas line about to catch fire, jumping out of the way. Or even the mighty wizard Tim, blasting a random rock while he's talking to knights. I think that might be it. That it is the boiled down part of the fantasy. It's nothing too complex. It's not flying for super speed, teleporting around. It's not the superhero stories. It's the most basic form and drastic form of magic. Point and explode. Point and explode. Hi, thank you all for watching, and you might notice there's not a rating for this one, because it's Fireball. If you want to put a rating for it, put it down below, but I just have to say, thank you, and goodbye.